holding the microphone for instance. I didn't want it to start until we were settled in because I think a lot of people who aren't band directors don't realize that it takes sometimes 4 to 5 hours to teach 15 measures of music, which could be 90 seconds for an audience to hear. And I don't like distractions keeping my students that we work hard with from showing off, especially when they're going above and beyond. And that's what we do at Central, but sometimes with all the above and beyonding, it's hard to above and beyond band because you could learn why a great MLB pitcher pitches well, but you can't learn with your brain how to throw 90 mile an hour. You have to train for it, you have to dedicate yourself to something a little bit different than knowledge. It's knowledge and action, and we have been known in this school to have nothing but amazing percussion sessions every year. As someone who's the son of a professional drummer, I played drum set since I was 7, and when I moved to Tennessee as a kid, I wanted to play drums in the school band, and they wouldn't let me. I walked into school, they said, "What do you want to sign up for?" I said, "I play band." And they said, "What do you play?" I said, "I play drums." And they said, "No, you don't." And I said, "How could that be? I thought I did. Yesterday I did." And they said, "Try something different." And at first I was really disheartened and pretty much thought I wouldn't even play in band anymore. And I started to try every instrument. And although some of them fit me better than others, the trying out of instrument made me think about how exciting it is to take the knowledge I have and apply it differently. Because I played percussion, I could play some stuff about other instruments well. Ended up playing trombone, and nowadays, although I do have fun teaching brass and woodwinds, coming back and seeing our percussionists time after time being the leaders of the band, the drummers of the band have to carry the drum set. They got the gear, they got the equipment, they have to keep the time, they just have all the responsibility. Every time we have a beginner band student, 11 years old, "I want to play drums," I say, "Are you ready to do 2 or 3 jobs?" What does that mean? Well, the flute player just does flute. A percussionist does a lot, and you're going to see a lot of a lot. And I want to introduce these awesome 7 percussionists from our 11-12 band. They're going to talk to you about this music, listen to what they got to say, and feast your eyes on the amazing presentation that they prepared for you. These are our 11-12 band percussioners. Woo!
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Nathan. I'm one of the seniors here. This piece originally started as an audition for governor school. I chose it 2 weeks before the auditions were due. I did not turn in my auditions. But it came with 3 marimba accompaniment. The solo was for xylophone. So we decided to take this piece that I originally wanted to use as a solo for governor school and turn it into a full ensemble. But the problem is it only had 4 parts, and we have 7 percussionists here. So what we decided to do was write 3 parts to go with this ensemble. But the thing is, writing music is not easy, and the first thing we had to do was transcribe the music. I had the score, and so I had to manually put in every single note into our music writing software. Took weeks, yeah. But once all of that was done, once I had everything perfectly copied over from the score onto the software, we were able to start writing.
So we originally had this plan for the October concert, and then we realized we can't control ourselves and we wrote too much. So you're gonna see why. It's a lot. But my job was primarily to write the timpani parts, the accessory parts, and me and Jack go through the drum set parts. Now, drum sets, that's an interesting, use of phrase here. Because normally there's 1, now there's 2. More than 1. So our original idea was to have 1 drum set. But as me and Jack were both very stubborn, we could not decide who would play. So we split it. It was the good option. I can't do some stuff.
So we met at my house one day and just sat and wrote the drums, splitting it between ourselves. It is by far the most ambitious thing this percussion section has ever done, and that's coming from a section that consistently plays college level music. We got, the split drum set parts. Nathan's rocking the insane front and center xylophone up there. These 2 guys holding down the marimba. Joseph Gelfa holding down the vibraphone, giving us a nice pad to work on. And then Kurt is going to rock a crazy timpani solo. You're not even ready. So this is Danza Furioso, the central magnet percussionist edit. Thank you. Hope you enjoy it.
One, two, ready, go. super exciting, and I think it's amazing to hear the percussion sound like a band by themselves because of the myriad of instruments they have. But it takes a lot of different skills, and they hone each of those skills individually, which is why it's such a big job to be a great percussionist, and why we're super proud of them. We couldn't make this percussion section any better. Sadly, I wish some of them weren't seniors. We're looking into doing a little accidental failing of them. See if we can seniors. But just pick which one. Just one of these fail ones. We have a lot more music from every genre you can think of. It will take us just a minute to get our